morning. Welcome to CityCast. In this edition, we bring you stories from all across the country. This is Surya.
And I'm Shantan. And we start with the story of plastic manufacturers in Jalgaon, Maharashtra, who see an increased demand during the pandemic. Our reporter Shreya Sopa tells us what impact this could have on the environment.
The sales of mask, PVC pipes and sanitizer bottles contribute to the demand of plastic products. Binlay Polymers, manufacturer of PET bottles in Jalgaon, see an increase of 59% in sales due to overseas order.
So we shocked why he is getting so much quantity. He didn't told us that he is using it for sanitizer. So we thought that this problem may come in India, and being we have a basic facility to manufacture bottles, we can use hand sanitizer manufacturing bottles and supply in the market. So Corona was epidemic was opportunity for us. We converted it.
A report by Nielsen India shows the demand for hand sanitizers on e-commerce platforms rose by 1,400%. As the demand surges, so the waste of plastic.
पैन इंडिया एक पॉलिसी होना चाहिए. इसकी वजह से जो भी गवर्नमेंट चाहती है उसको रिटर्न मिल सकता है कि भाई जो प्लास्टिक का पोल्यूशन जो ज़्यादा हो रहा है उसको वजह ये है कि भाई कुछ पॉलिसी महाराष्ट्र में अडॉप्ट हो रही है, कुछ गुजरात में नहीं है, कुछ दूसरे स्टेट में आजू बाजू के स्टेट में नहीं है वो पॉलिसी.
Environmentalist says both consumer and government need to work against plastic pollution.
My general view about the plastic industry is that those items that are hard plastic, which can last a long time, which can be recycled, those plastics are okay. But everywhere that we introduce a new single-use disposable item, we have to be very, very careful. We have such a huge country and so many use waste generated is in massive quantities. You just cannot cope. No?
While plastic is the need of the hour, we must also look at recyclable options. This is Shreya Sopa reporting for CityCast.
We bring you a report about how women in Mumbai are affected by the lockdown. Reporter Puran finds that visits to gynecologists have increased during the past 6 months.
The number of women suffering from PCOS or polycystic ovary syndrome have increased during the lockdown. Experts say the cases have gone up by 20 to 30% when compared to pre-lockdown times. This is due to physical inactivity, stress and overeating.
Definitely there is an increase in the PCOS cases during lockdown. If I am seeing 30 patients in a day, then almost 10 to 20% of the cases, that means almost 3 to 6 patients were of PCOS.
Females complain of symptoms such as irregular periods, excessive hair fall, weight gain, acne and other hormonal imbalances. Gynecologists say in the lockdown, mothers and young girls are emotionally distressed at home, all leading to PCOS.
So I had massive mood swings, like they were very different from how I am usually, and then my sleep cycle got disturbed. I had acne issues.
Studies show that in metropolitan cities, 9% to 36% of women suffer from PCOS. Experts recommend a healthy diet and a number of stress busters to deal with the issue.
Now, stress can be relieved by a lot of things. I think traditionally been taught as you do some meditation, some yoga, some exercises, or even having nurturing some hobby.
Lockdown has accelerated the issue of PCOS. To tackle the problem, women have been restoring to a healthier lifestyle. This is reporter Puran Chaudhary for CityCast.
Easy time for people who are looking for drug re-addiction in Bihar. Our reporter Amna tells us about the additional changes they face while seeking rehab.
As all the rooms in government rehabilitation centers were turned into COVID centers, patients were going through a difficult time.
सोचे कि नहीं पीना, एक नशे का फीलिंग जो होता था वो रोक नहीं पाता था, वो मजबूर कर देता था पीने पे.
Experts say admitting the patients was necessary since online counseling doesn't suffice.
We were taking patients' admission by making one of our centers a quarantine center. So we were able to take the new patients, taking the test and getting them treated for the problems.
Psychiatrists say it is difficult to treat addicts at home as they go through a psychotic phase. While getting treated, they experience withdrawal syndrome that leads to mental disorders in severe cases.
घर में न्यूसेंस क्रिएट करता है, मारपीट होती है, उसके चलते अटेंडेंट ही चाहते हैं कि हम किसी तरह इस चीज से बचें.
Drug addictions can lead to severe consequences in patients. Therefore, it is crucial to get the patients treated in a rehabilitation center. This is Amna Karimi reporting for the CityCast.
On the other side of the break, we'll bring you stories of how preschools have brought up new revenue model.
Welcome back. With young children asked to stay home, preschools struggle to stay in business. City reporter Sinchita Mitra tells us what they are doing about it.
More parents are seeking admissions in preschools in Mumbai after new monthly payment structure is introduced. Instead of quarterly payments, parents can now pay on a monthly basis. An umbrella foundation for preschools, the Early Childhood Association, says 40% preschools have closed down in Mumbai since the lockdown started. Parents say that they prefer the monthly payments.
Number-wise, admissions have gone up, and as of now, the positivity is there, and parents are taking admission for next month also.
The association also finds that 20% of children have dropped out of preschools. Many parents are unwilling to pay high quarterly fees for online classes.
A lot of people are suffering from business losses, so making an annual and quarterly payment is a big thing.
Preschools that offer a monthly payment model see a rise of 20 to 30% in their admissions. Other preschool owners say that this is not an easy model to follow.
That will not put me in a right picture to plan my budget accordingly.
The association says preschools need to look at the bigger picture and not just one measure.
The only way you can get parents to trust you is by having a quality online program, is by educating parents about the benefits of continuing education.
This new model could become a savior for more preschools. However, preschools need to come up with more measures to make sure that both education and their business isn't hampered. This is Sinchita Mitra for CityCast.
Many students who used to live in paying gate facilities find themselves without their books and certificates. A reporter Ghata tells us why.
Many students who used to live in paying guest facilities in Ahmedabad find themselves without their books and certificates. Students left their belongings and rushed home at the beginning of the pandemic. Now, the PG wants them to pay rent before collecting their belongings.
ऐसा बोला कि जब तक आप रेंट नहीं दोगे तब तक हम आपका सामान नहीं देंगे.
फैमिली में भी इतना प्रॉब्लम आ गया लॉकडाउन की वजह से, ऊपर से पीजी का ओनर इतना पैसा मांगा.
Without their books and study materials, students are unable to study properly for their online classes and exams. The PG owners say they are helpless and they have expenses too. Rent is main source of their income.
साथ एनरोल किया हुआ है तो हमारे तो मीटर.
There are no regulatory authorities for PG facilities and not as many laws to govern how they run either.
लॉ तो है कि जो रास्ते उनकी जिम्मे रहते हैं उनका पुलिस में रजिस्ट्रेशन करवाना पड़ता है, उनका आइडेंटिफाइड करवाना पड़ता है. लेकिन स्पेशलाइजेशन की ऐसी कोई महामारी आती है तो उसमें क्या करना चाहिए, वो लॉ नहीं है.
Overall, as there is no authority governing PG facilities in Gujarat, this type of problems are going to occur. Parents say both the parties should talk about the issue and come to an understanding. Hereby signing off, this is Ghata Sarvaya for CityCast.
We will bring to you another story on impact of lockdown. Event management companies face financial crisis. Many of them are temporarily closed. Our reporter Aparna tells us more.
Event management companies go through a huge financial crisis as they were temporarily closed due to the pandemic. Study shows that 16.67% employees of this industry were affected directly. From big events like IPL to small events like birthday parties, all have been affected due to the pandemic.
We were surviving on our hard-earned savings. The volume of the events has drastically reduced, almost 80% events.
Few artists like dancers, models, singers have ended up doing delivery jobs. Other employees no longer have any job. Sanket Patel, a freelancer DJ, says there were no events during the pandemic.
This is nothing, slow payments, but the thing is not that no parties, nothing.
It may take longer for the industry to recover as the customers are now hesitant to reach out to any event management companies because of the fear of coronavirus.
My sister's engagement had just only 50 members, so we didn't offer any event management company. The fear of this corona, we didn't wanted more number of people.
The event management companies must take their services virtual to revive in the market again.
For event companies to go virtually to keep their existing customers engaged. So they need to come out with a model of freemium version where they have relevant contents coming out.
With such financial crisis and effect to the employment in the industry, event management industry will take time to revive back to its previous position in the market. This is Aparna reporting for CityCast.
On the other side of the break, we'll bring you more Civic Stories.
Welcome back.
Guwahati Municipal Corporation proposes a new plan to fix the garbage disposal of the city. Reporter Pooja brings you more on that.
The residents of Guwahati often complain that the municipal corporation does not pick up garbage daily from their homes. However, the authorities overlooking the garbage collection process say otherwise. Now, Guwahati Municipal Corporation is planning to install GPRS tracking system on all vehicles that pick garbage from localities.
Vehicle tracking system to logale eta ek jagah pa ami sob side hobo paro entire amar fleet of vehicles kon gari code goise code roise code no roise kon binor samoy kiman logaise fuel to kiman tar consumption hol gom pai thakim all details will come.
While there is no clarity about when the plan will be executed, the commissioner of GMC says that it should come into effect without any problem.
This project does not require a huge investment. Per vehicle we have got quote of around 17,000 including maintenance for 5 years.
Although the GMC has received bids for the project, there is no official confirmation as to who has won the contract. This is Pooja Rajkumari reporting for CityCast.
People in Lucknow complain about the garbage dump on the main road. Our reporter Surya brings us the story.
Alamnagar Railway Station Road is the single commute road for daily travelers and school-going children. The garbage there makes the travel troublesome, especially in the times of rain and drainage gets blocked.
The residents in the vicinity have said that the private garbage collectors and the poor people living nearby dump their waste in that area for the convenience.
तो मैं पिछले 4-5 साल से यहाँ देख रहा हूँ कि गंदगी बहुत है यहाँ पे और नगर निगम की गाड़ियाँ भी आती हैं लेकिन कोई कार्रवाई नहीं है.
Municipal Corporation vehicle collects garbage every day. It is usually the job of sanitary workers employed with them to clean up the area. The workers never come, which have increased the pile more in the area.
मैं यहाँ से रोज़ निकलता हूँ. बारिश के मौसम में यहाँ पे पानी भर जाता है जिसकी वजह से रोड पे निकलना मुश्किल होता है.
1561 people were tested positive for dengue in Lucknow and it also involved people from Rajapuram and Alamnagar area. Since January, the number has increased and 56 more dengue cases have been identified. The Nagar Nigam officials said that they will look into the issue with the person operating in the area and have lodged a complaint in the portal. Ex-Municipal Commissioner Indramin Tripathi had last year said to Times of India that the only solution to these open garbage dumping is to install CCTV cameras in the neighborhoods, and those CCTV cameras have been installed in the vicinity. Residents are hopeful that the corporation will clear up the area. This is Surya Tripathi signing off for CityCast Publications.
Some houses in Pittorgarh do get enough water supplied from water department, while the neighbors don't. A reporter Kanishka Kohli explains why this happens.
As one of the water supplies shut down in Pithoragarh, there is a shortage of water for residents.
10-15 मिनट टैंक की 2-4 बाल्टियाँ भी नहीं भरती हैं. फिर हैंडपम्प से निकालते हैं. वो जाते हैं इधर उधर, कहीं किसी के घर से मांगते हैं, कहीं से मांगते हैं. फिर ऐसे परेशान रहते हैं दिन भर.
Adding more to this crisis, some people has installed water pumps in their houses, which is leaving no water for others.
एरिया जैसे हिली एरिया है तो हमारे एरिया में जो वाटर के सोर्सेज हैं वो लिमिटेड हैं एंड उनका डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन इरेगुलर है. जैसे हमारा मल्टी स्टोरी या ऊपर बिल्डिंग थोड़ी हाइट में है या कोई घर जैसे हाइट में किसी हिली एरिया के ऊपर है तो वहाँ पे को वैसे ही फोर्स इतना कम होता है कि पानी चढ़ नहीं पाता है. तो मेरे ख्याल से तब वाटर पम्प्स की यहाँ ज़्यादा ज़रूरत है हमारे इस पूरे एरिया में.
Assistant Engineer of Jal Sansthan, Vinay Joshi said, "We work on received complaints within 1 week. We seize water pumps and waive penalty against such. But people here often resist to complain."
पंप लगाने में पेनल्टी तो मेरी जानकारी में किसी को नहीं हुई. अधिकतम इतना ही हुआ कि 3 पंप उनके जब्त कर दिए गए और जो उनमें से पहुंच वाले लोग होते हैं फिर रिक्वेस्ट करके वापस ले जाते हैं. तो ऐसा पेनल्टी का तो मेरी जानकारी नहीं.
Earlier, when water used to get supplied, the electricity of that particular area used to get shut off, so that people could not use water pump. This could be implemented again to reduce this water crisis. This is Kanishka Kohli for CityCast.
We end the bulletin with sports news. After joining the ISL, East Bengal officials are finding it difficult to build a competitive team in a short span of time. A reporter from Calcutta, Santan Chandra, will tell us more.
The ISL is set to start from 20th of November and East Bengal are running out of time to practice. Most of the other teams have started practicing with East Bengal yet to appoint a coach and sign the foreign players.
আমরা আদর্শগতভাবে যতটা পাওয়ার দরকার ততটা হয়তো পাবো না, কিন্তু সমস্ত খেলোয়াড়ই তো পেশাদার, তারা ঠিকই ঠিক সময় মতো সবকিছু ঠিকভাবে করে নিতে পারবে।
The situation started looking grim after a rift between the club and the investor broke in, which caused further delay. An East Bengal executive committee member who wanted to remain unidentified said that the recruitment of the coach and the foreign players is being overseen by the investors.
And within 3 to 4 days, we will set up our team. Foreigner recruitment तो coach करेगा, हमारा काम है coach recruitment करना.
Arch rivals Mohun Bagan joined the ISL earlier after merging with ISL side ATK. East Bengal officials tried their best to get an investor for the club to join the Premier Division. With time running out, Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee helped the club to get Sri Cement as their major investor.
এটা সবার সঙ্গে 11 জনের সঙ্গে বোঝাপড়া একটা ব্যাপার, সেই জন্য একটু পিছিয়ে থাকবে অন্য অন্য টিমে, কিন্তু এই ম্যাচ খেলতে খেলতেই আসবে আর কি, টিমটা দাঁড়িয়ে যাবে। ছেলেদের মধ্যে মানসিকতা তৈরি করতে হবে।
The start of the matches will now only tell how the management fared in this crisis. This is Shayantan Chandra for Citycast, Kolkata. Do log into www.citycast.in, our online publication, for more stories. Wishing you all a very happy and safe Diwali. Thank you.
Thank you.